Hello my dear students, so far we have completed NEET of your two chapters, that is your chapter number 1 and chapter number 2. In last video we people have started with NEET portion of your biotechnology principle and processes. We have seen the introductory portion, right? Now we are directly moving on to tools of recombinant DNA technology, that are our number 1 is your enzyme, second one says your competent host, right, and third one is your vector. Am I clear? Third one is your cloning vector. Okay dear students, so these are the tools which are required for your recombinant DNA technology. सबसे पहले number 1 we are going to discuss your enzyme, then we are going to discuss your cloning vectors, right? One such cloning vectors that we people have discussed in our regular videos are PBR322, जो कि artificial cloning vector है. And third tool that we require is host. होस्ट इन द सेंस जिसके अंदर आपको वो रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए इंसर्ट करना है वो. सो दिस थ्री आर द टूल्स, enzymes, cloning vector, competent host, that we are going to discuss one by one. In today's video we are going to start with your enzymes. Now dear student, if we are talking about your enzymes, then these enzymes can be classified into different categories. Yes or no? Yes. जैसे कि सबसे पहले मैंने आपको समझाया था is your lysing enzyme. कौन सी एंजाइम है आपकी? lysing enzyme. Okay. Now dear student, as the name suggests, lysing enzymes. lysing का मतलब होता है lyse to break. क्या ब्रेक करना है? सेल ब्रेक करना है, जिसमें से आपको जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट निकालना है वो सेल. सिंपल एज दैट. से फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव चूजन माई जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट टू बी टेकन आउट फ्रॉम फंगल सेल. वो फंगल सेल के अंदर ही प्रेजेंट होगा. यस और नो? यस. तो सबसे पहले मुझे वो फंगल की जो सेल वॉल होती है, I need to break that. I need to break that. Only the content of cell comes out. तभी सेल का कंटेंट बाहर आने वाला है. Yes or no? Yes. तो जैसे कि मैंने बोला, if I am opting for your fungal cell, तो उसको लाइज करने के लिए which enzyme I am going to use? You should know this. Fungal cell wall is made up of chitin. Yes or no? Yes. So for the same I am going to use your chitinase. Okay, ये आपको पता ही है. Second one, I am writing it as, if you are opting for your bacterial cell, so this you are going to break with lysozyme. With lysozyme. If you are opting for plant cell, प्लांट में से आपको जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट निकालना है, राइट, देन यू विल गो फॉर विच एंजाइम? You will go for an enzyme called as cellulase. Simple as that. So this is what I mean by your lysing enzyme. What is the function of lysing enzyme? To open up cell from which we are going to isolate our gene of interest, or you can say it as your foreign gene or passenger gene. Am I clear? Okay. Next category of enzyme, that is very important one, and this is called as your cleaving enzyme. इसको क्या कहा जाता है? This is called as your cleaving enzyme. Okay dear student, if I am talking about your cleaving enzyme, ठीक है, then under this cleaving enzyme I have 3 categories. I have how many categories? Okay, सबसे पहले, what is the work of this cleaving enzyme? To cut DNAs. To cut, किसको क्लीव करेगा? ये डीएनए को क्लीव करेगा, उसको रिकॉग्नाइज करेगा, उसको क्लीव करना चाहिए. तो दैट इज अवर क्लीविंग एंजाइम. इसके अंदर वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस योर 3 enzymes. Okay. Number 1, as I am writing, is your exonuclease. कौन सी एंजाइम है? Exonuclease. Okay, if I am talking about your exonuclease, है ना, then this exonuclease recognized DNA sequence, yes, and it makes cut from end. ये आपको पता है, ये मैंने बोला था आपको, right? It makes cut from the end of DNA, that is either from 5 prime end or your 3 prime end. This do not create sticky end. ये sticky end create नहीं करता, rather it creates blunt end, and this is not used in our recombinant DNA technology. Am I clear? Okay. Then second type of enzyme is your simply endonuclease. Okay, yes dear student, it recognizes specific DNA sequence, it makes a specific cut. It is not so like exonuclease cuts from end. यहाँ पे जो कट होता है, right, it makes cut at very specific point, but it involves only one strand of DNA. It makes cut in one strand of DNA. So this enzyme also is not going to use in recombinant DNA technology. Am I clear? Say for example, for your understanding, over here I am drawing your, this is your endonucleases, ठीक है? ये base pairs है, okay? Say for example, ये स्पेसिफिक सीक्वेंस तो रिकॉग्नाइज करता ही है, यस इट रिकॉग्नाइज स्पेसिफिक सीक्वेंस. फॉर एग्जांपल उसकी स्पेसिफिक सीक्वेंस ये है एंड इट कट्स बिटवीन टू, यस इट मेक्स कट बिटवीन टू, बट इट इन्वॉल्व्स ओनली वन स्ट्रैंड. It do not make cut on opposite strand. Am I clear? And the third category which we are using is our restriction endonuclease. And look what I am writing. It cuts DNA duplex at specific point. Am I clear? मतलब duplex in the sense what? It involves both strand, rather two strand. I am writing it involves both strands of DNA. Am I clear? So our molecular scissor, or you can say it as your chemical knife, yes or no? Yes. Or you can say it as your chemical scalpels, or else you can say it as your biological scissor, which cleaves our DNA to make sticky end, is our restriction endonuclease, and the contribution for the same goes to whom? I have told you in previous video, मैंने आपको बोला था ये, yes or no? Yes, please recall it. Okay, चलो, तो ये हो गया आपका restriction endonucleases. Now dear student, if I am talking about your restriction endonucleases, तो इसके अंदर भी 3 कैटेगरी है. Type 1 restriction endonuclease, Type 2 restriction endonuclease, and Type 3 restriction endonuclease. One by one, we are going to understand the 3 categories under the same. So here I am writing type 1. Here I am writing your type 2. And here I am writing your type 3 restriction endonucleases. Am I clear? Any doubts in this? Okay. So if I am talking about your type 1 restriction endonucleases, then this consists of 3 subunits. Okay, इसमें कितने subunits है? 3 subunits होते हैं. If I am talking about your type 2 restriction enzyme, then this is very simple in structure. Okay, type 2 जो है उसका structure बहुत ही simple होता है. And if I am talking about your type 3 restriction endonucleases, then it is made up of your 2 subunits. How many subunits it is made up of? 2 subunits it is made up ऑफ. ओके, ये आपका हो गया फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकेंड पॉइंट, इफ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस फॉर द सेम, तो टाइप 1 restriction endonucleases require, number 1 is your ATP, second one is your magnesium, and third one is your S-adenosyl methionine. This 3 is required for working of type 1 restriction endonucleases. Once again, क्या क्या इसको चाहिए? ATP चाहिए, magnesium चाहिए, and it requires S-adenosyl methionine. Am I clear? Whereas if we are talking about your type 2, then this type 2 they requires only magnesium ions for cleaving, for restriction. Am I clear? Okay. Come to type 3. If I am talking about your type 3, again it requires your same thing as that of type 1, magnesium, ATP, and S-adenosyl methionine. Am I clear? Any doubts in this? Yes or no? S-adenosyl methionine, ये तीनों is required for type 3 restriction endonucleases. Am I clear? Okay. Now, if I am talking about your type 1, then this type 1 definitely recognize DNA sequence, but it do not make cut. It do not make cut. वो cut नहीं करेगी, and hence it is not used in recombinant DNA technology. Simple as that. If I am talking about your type 2 restriction endonucleases, then they recognize specific sequence, जिसको आप recognition site भी बोलते हो, yes or no, and makes cut, and hence is used in our recombinant DNA technology, Simple as that. Let's talk about your third one. Here again they recognize specific DNA sequence. वो recognize तो करता है, but it do not cut, and hence it is not used in recombinant DNA technology, same as your type 1. तो अगर आपसे कोई पूछे which type of restriction endonucleases we are using in recombinant DNA technology, then your answer should be type 2 restriction endonucleases. Structure बहुत ही simple. It requires only magnesium, recognize specific DNA sequence, and makes cut between specific nucleotides, specific base pairs. Am I clear? जैसे कि EcoR1 टाइप 2 रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंडोन्यूक्लियस, उसकी रिकॉग्निशन साइट क्या है? GAATTC. यस और नो? एंड इट मेक्स अ स्पेसिफिक कट बिटवीन G and A. Am I clear? So this is our restriction endonuclease that we are going to use in recombinant DNA technology. Am I clear? इसको क्या क्या चाहिए? ATP, magnesium, S-adenosyl methionine. Am I clear? Yes, it is your adenosyl. Sorry, it's your adenosyl methionine. Am I clear? So dear student, this is what about your enzyme. And yes, आपको nomenclature, naming of restriction endonuclease पता है, right? First letter comes from genus, then comes from your species, next two letter comes from your species, third comes from strain, and the Roman 1, 2, 3, 4 Roman numbers वो क्या indicate करते हैं? Order. Okay, order of isolation. Am I clear? तो ये हो गई क्या आपकी nomenclature. Then we have also understood how this restriction enzyme works. Am I clear? So dear student, I hope you understood this point. Lysing enzyme, cleaving enzyme, okay, your exonucleases, endonucleases, restriction endonucleases, and उसके अंदर भी तीन type 1, type 2, type 3. In recombinant DNA technology we are using which one? That is your type 2 restriction enzyme. Okay. Okay dear student, this I have mentioned some of your example of your restriction endonucleases, right, from where they are isolated, recognition sequence, and over here I have written whether they are going to form sticky end or whether they are going to form a blunt end. Okay, before this you must know that your restriction enzyme जो है, it recognize a palindromic sequence. If I am saying palindromic sequence, then इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Which can be read same, front, from front to back or from back to front, जो same read हो. That is what I mean by a palindromic sequence. Am I clear? If I am talking about the same sequence in case of your DNA, then I can say that when origin of your point of reading, I can say origin of your reading, I can say when it is kept constant in both strand and when it reads same in both direction, that is what I mean by a palindromic sequence. Say for example, this is 5 prime end, ये 5 prime end है, तो उसके सामने ये क्या होगा बच्चों? 3 prime end. Over here is your 3 prime end and over here is your 5 prime end. देखो AGCT when point is kept constant, AGCT when point is kept constant, AGCT. So when they can be read same in both direction, this is what I mean by a palindromic sequence. Am I clear? To have a look what I have written. First one is your ALU1. Okay, ALU1 comes from your Arthropacter luteus. A and LU comes from your species and your Roman number indicates order of isolation. Simple as that. उसकी recognition sequence क्या है? AGCT, AGCT, and it makes a cut between G and C. Can you see this? And thus यहाँ पे जो end create होगा in this case, वो कैसा होगा? It will be your blunt end. It will be your blunt end. Am I clear? चलो second देखिए. Second one is your BAM H1 from your Bacillus amyloliquefaciens H. H जो है वो क्या है? It's name of, it represent letter of strain. It represents letter of strain. Okay, as you can see उसकी recognition sequence once again this remains same. ठीक है, I am not writing again and again, this remains same. 5 prime end, this will be your 3 prime end. उसकी recognition sequence GT, AT, CC, as you can see over here, and it makes a cut between G and G, यहाँ से and यहाँ से, and thus it creates your sticky end. वो क्या create करेगा? Sticky end create करेगा. As you can see, first half G, CC, TA, TA, G, yes or no? And second half G, A, T, CC, and over here G. Am I clear? Yes, here you are going to write it as T. यहाँ पे A के सामने क्या आता है? T आता है. Am I clear? Okay. Then comes your HIN D3. That comes from your Haemophilus influenza RD. Once again, I am not repeating. ये चीज क्या है आपको पता ही है. उसकी recognition sequence क्या है? AA, GC, TT, and it makes a cut between A and A, thus creating a sticky end. As you can see, first half A, T, T, C, G, A, yes or no? Second half A, G, C, T, T, A. This is your second half, sticky end. Then is your SAL1 that comes from your Streptomyces albus. उसकी recognition sequence क्या है? GT, CG, AC, and it makes a cut between G and T, creating once again यहाँ पे क्या आया आपका sticky end. Then comes your HindD2. Am I clear? This was the first discovered restriction endonuclease. Okay. Once again, Haemophilus influenza RD ये 3 है, ये 2 है. Okay. इसकी सीक्वेंस क्या है देखो तो GTC, GAC and it creates a blunt end. वो क्या क्रिएट करती है? It creates a blunt end. Blunt end in the sense you can see one half will be GTC, CAG. This will be your first half, and second portion will be GAC, CTG. Okay, blunt end है. Then comes your SCA1. Comes from your Streptomyces caspitosus. उसकी recognition sequence क्या है? AGT, ACG. Again, it makes a cut between T and A. So it creates two half ना. First will be AGT. Yes or no? Again ACT. Yes or no? Yes. And thus ये जो है वहां पे कैसा एंड क्रिएट करा इसने यहाँ पे? once again I am writing over here, it is going to create blunt end. Okay, so this is what about your restriction endonucleases. I hope the theory is very much clear to you people. Thank you very much.